Welcome to Graphic Tracer. A good thing to do before you start your new program is to add your font databases for other fonts that you own which are not installed on your computer. Here you will find general settings for the program, settings for editing tools, and a place to add a scanner if you have one. On the last tab, you can select what databases the program should search when identifying fonts. The collections marked with an I are ones you can use for identification. If the collection is green and has a check mark, these are the fonts you will be able to use for replacing text, since these are the fonts that you own. The installed font collection in the top of the list is green, as you can see. If you own fonts that are not installed on your computer, you should add databases for these typefaces in Graphic Tracer so that you will be able to recognize and can use more fonts for your text replacement. Click Add New. The Add Font Collection box appears. Enter a name for the collection you wish to add in the label box. Now you must specify where the fonts are located. If you have them on a CD, you can simply enter the drive letter for the CD-ROM drive. Then Graphic Tracer will search through the whole CD for fonts and make an identification database from it. If you have your fonts in a folder on your hard drive, just click the buttons with 3 dots to browse for the folder. Select a folder where your fonts are located and then click OK. When you now click Create, the build database will include search information for all the fonts in the folder, including all subfolders. Creating the database can take some time depending upon how many fonts there are in each folder. When it's ready, the new database will be added to the bottom of the list. It will be green and have a check mark in front of it indicating that you own these fonts and they can now be used for replacing text. Continue to add collections until you have added all of the fonts that you own. You should limit the size of each collection to contain no more than 10,000 fonts per database. If you have large collections, try to divide them into several folders and make multiple databases. If you want to change the name of your collections or delete them, you simply click the Manage button. Here you also can update the database for the installed fonts in case you have added new fonts to your system. When you are ready with your font databases, click OK in the Options dialog. If you have created new font collections, these will now be loaded into memory, so closing the dialog box might take a few extra seconds. Graphic Tracer is now installed and ready to meet its first job. Good luck with your new program.